Okay, I'm going to do a little video of the truck, get up close for you. It's definitely got its fair share of dings and dents. Was used for off-roading. Could be street legal, a little bit of work, not too much. It's tail lights, different tires, and the front knuckles need to be rebuilt, and one steering arm needs to be replaced. But there is no rust on this rig at all. There's no rust. There might be a little surface rust on a couple of the dings. That's about it. I got this from Arkansas, and that's where it was its whole life. I do have a clear title with this also. Tailgate is rust free. Window has a couple issues. You can get it up and down, but it definitely has some issues. Missing a tail light there. So it's got a little bit of a rash on it. Not too bad. Very capable rig. Does have chrome moly axle shafts front and rear. 529 Detroit lockers front and rear. We got power steering. The 3.0 was not cleaned or anything, but my Toyota mechanic buddy did do a complete rebuild at the tune of $3,300 on it for me. It's got one trip to the Badlands on it, so less than 5 miles. It's got a Downy cold air intake on there. I put a Ford Taurus electric fan on there, so this baby stays nice and cool. It is set up to where it comes out at 180 degrees. Let me get down here, and here's where we can see the steering arm is kind of tweaked. The knuckles definitely need to be rebuilt before we can do anything. So it needs a rebuild kit on the knuckles and steering arm. Transmission cooler needs to be mounted in a different spot. The one inside the radiator went bad, started leaking into the radiator, so that's why I put an external one on there. And it does got a nice radio and everything, and it works. Air conditioning did work before the rebuild of the motor, so I think it needs to have a recharge done on it. Inside, not perfect condition. It's got a sunroof. It's cracked, but it works. And it's got a full cage in here. Don't know what type of cage or anything. All the suspension work was done by All Pro. All Pro front bumper, which is in the back also. I'll go ahead and start it up for you. So you can see that she starts right up. Got full master exhaust. Sounds really good. A really good running rig, man. Automatic. Like I said, it does need the transmission fluid needs to be flushed out. It's got a little bit of white in there from when it the radiator transmission internal cooler leaked on me. So I've had drained it a couple times, but it really needs a flushing. But yeah, so here it is. Tires got about 85% tread left on there. There are 32 bolt bead locks. These are 38-inch TLC Super Swamper SXs. And like I said, I'm not the best at this video stuff, but it will give you a gist of what's going on with the rig. And like I said, it's a really stout rig. I'll throw you a couple videos too of it actually in action, and you'll see it conquers pretty much anything at the Badlands, at least. It probably could use a couple skid plates, a little bit better than what's on there. It's got a new transmission mount on there. The automatic transmission shifter is a little sloppy, but it goes into gear fine and everything, and shifts good. It's a little sloppy. So here's what we got going on here. Once again, it's a All Pro high steer also. I believe it's like a 5 or 6 inch lift from All Pro. I can't quite remember. But that's what it is. Not asking for a ton of money for it, even though I do have about $12,500 into it, but I also got a bikini top for it also, a brand new bikini top that could go with the truck also. And you could even have my Johnny Depp guy. So anyway, give me a call, 847-980-6616. My name is Pat. Thank you.